Greetings and welcome to this video. Today we're going to be discussing signs of spiritual attack, so you can have a clear idea of what a spiritual attack is and the symptoms of a spiritual attack, so you can know whether you're under a spiritual attack or not. Now, the first symptom of a spiritual attack, or the first minor symptom, is a sudden string of bad luck. When things just start going wrong, bad things just start happening to you out of nowhere, out of the blue. You're used to your normal routine, but all of a sudden it's just like you can't get a break. Your luck is just getting worse and worse. And yeah, this can be a beginning symptom of spiritual attack. And probably not normally a minor symptom, but a symptom all the less. Now, when this bad luck starts happening, it's only going to lead to worse symptoms. So our next symptom can be feeling more negative than usual, which includes intrusive negative thoughts. So suddenly you're just feeling internally, emotionally negative about life, negative about things in general, negative about yourself, feeling down, feeling depressed, feeling low, feeling very low vibrationally. It is a sign of a spiritual attack. When this comes out of nowhere, and you feel like you can't get over it, you feel like you can't shake these feelings, it usually means that you're under spiritual attack. Somebody sent a spirit your way, or someone's hexed you, or someone's got an evil eye on you. Now, another symptom of spiritual attack is having strange anxiety or anxiety-inducing energies around you. Imagine you're in your normal environment, like say work or home, but you just feel like the people around you you can feel like an energy of anxiety leaking off them and going into you, or you just suddenly feel more anxious about life, about people, about things in general. Your own anxiety starts flaring up out of nowhere. This is another sign of spiritual attack. When these things start happening to you, and someone sent a hex or a curse your way, or a spiritual attack your way, these spirits, these energies will cause you to start feeling anxious. They'll start causing you to feel negative energies or negative vibrations, and bad luck will start happening in your life, all simultaneously. But there's more. Another symptom of spiritual attack is feeling and seeing more supernatural things, even such as shadow people or energies around the home, around your local environment. Now, this one is when things are getting more serious. When you're seeing and feeling more supernatural things, these spirits, these energies are coming at a more faster pace to try and cause mayhem and havoc in your life. Now, from my experience, this happened to me before, where I was on my way to work and started feeling like these spirits, energies, like you can feel or sense their presence, and I could feel them hopping into different people, feel them bouncing around and so trying to surround me, and even sometimes whispering in my ear or going past me really closely. It's hard to explain, but it's just like a presence, an energy. If you're spiritual, you would know. about different energies and people's energies, but this is like a more dense energy, something more heavy. Now, our next symptom of spiritual attack is feeling mentally and physically fatigued or drained. Now, these spirits or these energies will start feeding on you or draining you. They'll start utilizing your life force energy for their own purpose. And this can cause you to be very fatigued, very drained mentally, especially if you're going through everything else that we mentioned so far. It can be extremely draining and leave you very, very fatigued. Now, another symptom of spiritual attack is having random arguments and falling out with people randomly. People that you're close with, people that you've been around for a long time. You're just suddenly arguing about something silly, something that doesn't even make sense, and falling out with them. This form of spiritual attack, this symptom, is when the spirit's trying to mess with your life even more, to cause more mayhem, more havoc, and more problems for you. They're trying to isolate you so that you'll be alone. They're trying to separate you from everyone else so they can attack you even further. Now, another symptom of spiritual attack is feeling as though your behavior has become a bit erratic. Either people are telling you that you're being erratic, or you can notice your own behavior changing over time. Now, this happens when a spirit enters your vessel, your body, and starts to take over slowly and surely during these spiritual attacks. The spirit can start to take over your body. Or if they're not taking over your body at this time, they may be manipulating your energy so you react to things differently. So you see things differently. So you see the world differently than it actually is. Now, another symptom of spiritual attack is feeling confused or a loss of clarity. That loss of clarity, that loss of mental clarity and confusion starts to kick in as time starts to dilate, as things start to become worse throughout these attacks. When you start to feel this confusion, this is when the spiritual attack is getting serious and you need to do something about it. Well, you need to do something about it from the beginning, from you start feeling symptoms anyways, but this is when you're most likely going to realize you're under attack. Because the first few symptoms are very subtle. Things will start off very subtly over time, and then it get worse and worse and worse and more intense. Now, feeling lost and confused can be also quite scary to deal with. So be careful. Another symptom of spiritual attack is time skipping, changing, dilating, feeling weird time loops. It's as though you're missing out on time. Certain things have happened and you don't even remember. People are telling you that you did certain things and you don't remember. This could be a spirit taking over your body for sure, and utilizing your vessel to make you act out and do things that are against your will. Another symptom of spiritual attack is strange dreams and visions. Now imagine you start having visions around people, or in your dreams you start having very, very vivid dreams, very strange dreams, nightmares, even nightmares, even stuff that are very negative. You may be dreaming that someone's out to get you, or you may be dreaming that someone's trying to stab you in the back. You may dream many different things. It could be anything, but it all has to relate to you at the end of the day. Everyone's dreams are going to be different, but pay attention to your dreams and your visions. If you just start having random visions about people, then this could be a sign or symptom of a spiritual attack. This can be caused during interactions, or triggered during interactions, or triggered during certain conversations. Now, our final symptom for spiritual attack is the inability to sleep and having insomnia. Now, at this point, you'll probably be facing many symptoms that we've already mentioned. And it's probably you've probably gone down the rabbit hole. You've probably gone into a space of almost no return. But we're now going to explain how to alleviate these symptoms. When you're going through these spiritual attacks, when you start picking up on the signs and things start happening to you, you need to make sure you're cleansing your energy, cleansing your space, and keeping up on your spiritual maintenance. So this could include using strong resins in your home to cleanse the energy, such as frankincense and myrrh, copal, benzoin, things such as that. Or you can make your own herbal blend using stuff like rosemary, basil, and other herbs that are cleansing and purifying, such as hyssop. You may need to take a spiritual bath. Not even may need, you will need to take a spiritual cleansing bath. As soon as these symptoms start popping up in your life, if you notice somebody's been off with you and they've started sending you this spiritual attack or negative energy, cleanse yourself immediately. Don't allow it to sit. Don't allow it to wait. As once you get to this stage of the inability to sleep or insomnia, then things will just get worse from then. It could even lead into psychosis. And we don't want that for you. We want you to be healthy, strong, and able to overcome. So make sure you're cleansing yourself, having a spiritual cleansing bath. If you don't know how to cleanse yourself spiritually, I've got a video about cleansing baths you can watch with a short recipe with the spiritual cleansing bath. So you have a look at that. I may give you some ingredients now. Hold on. Okay. So this is a quick list of ingredients you can use for a cleansing bath if you don't know what to do. You can gather these herbs such as hyssop, basil, rosemary, let's see, lemongrass or lemon balm, agrimony, let me see, also rue. So we said hyssop, basil, lemongrass, lemon balm, agrimony, rue, rosemary. These are all cleansing herbs that you can use. Or you may want to find a list of herbs online somewhere from a specific spiritual practitioner. Or you may want to consult a spiritual practitioner who can help you in this process. But I'm going to do another video about spiritual baths and cleansing baths. So hopefully you know what to do if let's not say when, but let's say if this ever happens to you. Thank you for watching this video. If it resonates with you in any way, shape or form, please leave a comment and subscribe to this channel. Like the video and come back for more.